Direct Enquiries offers a platform for disabled people and varying groups of users to actually look at their physical environment and to find out what facilities are accessible and available to them in their local area. Direct Enquiries offers an access auditing service to our clients. This service differs from a lot of other organisations as our audit service is bespoke to the client. We spend a great deal of time understanding the client's need and their business to ensure that we deliver them a service which they actually need and not just second guessing what they want. Our audits are based around Part M of the Building Regulations, Approved Document M, the British Standards 8300/2009, but where we also differ from other organisations, we take our audits that step further. We look at fire safety and means of escape as well as personal emergency evacuation plans and taking into account other relevant aspects of the building regulations such as Part K, which is falls and collisions, to ensure that if a disabled person does need to evacuate a building very quickly, they're not going to be taken through a route which is going to impede their access. Something Direct Enquiries is very keen to adopt in all of their access audits are inclusive design principles. What this actually means is when we're looking at a physical environment, we're not just focusing on how a disabled user would use and move around that physical environment, but also how parents with pushchairs, the elderly and even tourists visiting a certain location. Inclusive design principles are exactly that. What they're looking to achieve is an inclusive environment that anybody can use no matter their level of ability. Direct Enquiries have developed a unique piece of software to enable our assessors to carry out an access audit in a manner which does not impede on the way the client offers their service. More often than not, our clients often remark that they didn't even know the assessor was there, as they tend to blend into the background. When carrying out the assessment tool will automatically prioritise each element of the building that we are assessing. The priorities range from a health and safety risk, which poses an immediate risk of injury or death, a high priority, which is a physical alteration will be required to bring the building or the building element up to the required standards within Part M of the Building Regulations. A medium priority, which is something which this particular element of the building could cause litigation under the Disability Discrimination Act or does not meet best practice, although it may comply with Part M of the Building Regulations. A low priority, which is something which can just be fitted into the next maintenance schedule for the building, and a no action required, which is exactly that, as long as there is a member of staff on hand to assist somebody that may need help. The tool will also generate an estimated cost to actually rectify each individual element that we deem to be non-compliant. The costs are generated from the Carillion 2009 edition of the PSA Schedule of Rates with a 30% markup. This also includes regional variations in labour and material costs. Our assessment team have undergone stringent training from the Centre for Accessible Environments. Our assessment team are all fully CRB checked, which also enables us to work in the most sensitive of areas. Direct Enquiries fully understands that the worry of dealing with access issues does not end when you receive the report or the recommendations. There's many other factors that need to be considered. Direct Enquiries now also offer a full access consultancy service which can help alleviate some of these worries. We can work with your in-house design teams and your estates teams to help put in place an action plan of dealing with these issues, as there may be many varying issues and dependent on the type of building. The building types can vary from a Grade 1 or Grade 2 listed building up to a new development. We can also work with in-house or external design teams when any plans have been drawn up to extend or build a new development to ensure that access is always placed at the heart of any design. Direct Enquiries is unique as it provides a total one-stop solution to access issues pertaining to the built environment, and we provide our client with a bespoke tailored service to meet their need, as well as providing disabled people and other user groups an accessible platform to view information about buildings and services nationwide.